On second thoughts, I should have given it troublesome times. Eh, whatever, I'll fix it then. Not that I do much editing. I can't understand even my own voice, so that's why I always leave my videos untouched. Excuse us, it's the special support section. Yes, I've been waiting for you all. Apologies for making you come on this way. Truth be told, I intended to go see you in the city, but... Please, don't worry about that. We were in the area, so stopping by was no inconvenience at all. So, would you mind explaining the support request? Of course, take a seat. Gantz travelled to Crossbow City almost 2 weeks ago and hasn't been back since. That's right. You see, he's a die-hard gambler, to the point that he apparently goes to that casino in the city's entertainment district every weekend to flirt with Lady Luck. But the fact that he hasn't contacted anyone for 2 whole weeks, I was worried. Oh, yeah. Well, if the miner is just a damn good gambler, the guy could make a killing in the casino if he plays his cards right. If I were him and found myself flush with cash, I'd be chilling in Michelin with a drink in one hand and the other around the pretty lady's wrist. Yeah, I doubt that's the case. For starters, he isn't you. Randy makes a valid point about gambling now. We cannot ignore the possibility. Ah, well, unfortunately, I think we may have to rule that out. Why's that? You said he loves to gamble. Are there any other relevant qualities I should know? Well, Gantz is the least serious person I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, but, well, he may love gambling to death. He's absolutely horrible at it. Alright, I think we have a grasp of the situation now. You can leave finding Gantz to us, Mayor Vixen. For now, start investigating the casino and other places we may have visited. So the evening. Guess it's probably about time we head back to the sea. Yes, so much. There's still some more information I'd like to gather for the day of the Well, can we bother you for another ride? She must hate formalities then. Thanks again for your help today, everyone. I'll be sure to return the favour soon. Oh, there's no need. There was nothing, really. You're right. In fact, I'd say once-in-a-lifetime experience like today's little adventures thanks to her. Speaking of that, I've been thinking of everything we saw at the temple. You should contact Crossbow Cathedral and consult them about what happened there. I agree. FYI. Makeup is not why she ends up joining the SSS in the next game. This is the time of day when business at the casino really starts. Fuck. Pick up. Well then, time to do as they do in the entertainment district and hit the slots. Maybe we'll learn a thing about how Mr. Minor. Randy, no.
Hey.
Lloyd asked about the missing miner. He's missing? Why, that's preposterous. He was just here earlier today. He left after winning quite a hefty sum of money. Wait, really? He won? Come on, Jake. You must be thinking of someone else, right? As far as we were told, the guy we're looking for is as lucky as he... to have that card. Oh, I assure you, I know the man well. It all started about 2 weeks ago. It'd been a while since I'd last seen him, but I swear it was like he was a completely different person. 500,000! That is an exorbitant amount of money. There's no friggin' way, man. It's gotta be cheating, right? As I'm sure you know, we are professionals here. If someone was cheating, it wouldn't escape our notice. Besides, it's not only his skill that's completely changed. His luck has become miraculously good as well. Does it look sweet? Well, I suppose he does have the mirror for now. Damn, talk about Rex Richie stuff. In any case, I'm surprised you were tracking down sweetie. I'm gonna be there. It's already nighttime. We should go speak with Gans before it gets any later. Right, let's go to the hotel. Mr. Jackson. Can only imagine what it's like to win big at the casino and start living the high life. Damn, I'm jealous of that. Randy, it will be bedtime in a few hours. Save your dreams of luxury, friend. Pleasure don't mind, ladies. Who the hell are you people? Excuse us, sir, we're in the CBD. You must be Gans from Mines, correct? That's right. I met you somewhere before. Have we? I recognize this man. I believe we saved him from Warhounds during our first time in Mines. Oh, you're right. I'd almost forgotten. Think I remember now. You're those kids from way back when, ain't ya? So what do you want? Well, we received a request from the Mayor of Mines. He told us you'd gone missing. The Mayor's looking for me? What do you want with me? Come on, man. You've been gone for like 2 weeks without telling it. I went back in town and was worried about you. They thought something had happened. And so they asked us to go looking for you. Okay. Well, you found me. Good job, officers. I don't mind none. I ain't ever going back to Mines. Wait, are you serious? For what reason? I knew the obvious. I'm the greatest gambler this state has ever seen. And just my killer skill at the tables. Oh no, Lady Luck can't keep her hands shut for me too. Who the hell is going to go back to Mines just to smash Rosso did? But Come on, man. Are you sure that's what you want? Everybody's worried sick about you. You could at least contact the mayor and let him know you're okay. Shut up, just shut up. You can't order me around like this, kid. One more round the park and it'll be off to Michelin for me. Hey ladies, how about I take you to that fancy schmancy resort this weekend? You can pick wherever you want from those boutiques too. They got two. It's on me. Oh really? Go. Ain't much we can do about him. The guy's drunk off his own success. And plenty of booze from the look of it. Yeah. Anything that was unfortunate. Forcing him now to let the man know how happened. Not really our place to force him to send to money. I was just thinking, he was not much a gambler who played on the weekend. He had a reputation for having no luck and poor judgment. So how did he suddenly end up on such a huge winning streak? That's true. You're right, that's fishy as hell. What do you think it'd take for him to teach me a few? I was under the impression you were already a skilled gambler yourself, Randy. I ain't half bad, but even I could manage a 2-week-long hot streak and rake in 500,000 a minute. Pretty sure Gambler Jack's the only man who could do something like that. Jack's a fictional character, Randy. So it's safe to say that it wasn't just the alcohol making him like that. Personality aside, that man is something else. It's almost as if you could see through the cards while they were laid down. See through the cards while they were laid down. Must have razor sharp. I think we should take that whole cards laid down thing a little. Good evening, sir. This is Lloyd Bannings from the SSS. Oh, good to hear from you. Were you able to find any information on Gantz? Well, about that. Lloyd explained everything that happened to Mayor Bixson. I can hardly believe it. A man like Gantz winning a fortune at the casino and living in a luxury hotel. We tried to reason with him, but he refuses to return to mines. So we figured the least we could do was report the situation to him. Oh, that's perfectly fine. You've done more than enough. I'll make my way to sea tomorrow and speak with Gantz myself. Thank you for your hard work. There's no trouble at all, sir. If you be of further assistance, then please don't hesitate to contact us again. We'd like to help out in this case as much as we can. Well, he was definitely surprised about Gantz. He said he'd be coming across Bell City tomorrow so I can speak to him. Dad is a better man for the job, to be honest. What's wrong with you? You've been quiet for a while now. Is something bothering you? No, not particularly. It was a long day, so I'm feeling a bit fatigued. I know what you mean. Investigating those ruins early really took it out of me. Phew, we're home. Oh, you're back, yay! I wish I could be as full of energy as you always are, Kia. We didn't have no Eltefarius around everywhere. We'd have probably collapsed on the side of the road somewhere. Agreed. Hey Tio, looks overtired. Yes, I'll be fine. Simply seeing that cute face of yours is completely recharging. That's Kia for you. For sure. Her smile will fill you full of pep quicker than any medicine out there. A visitor? That's pretty unusual considering how late it is. Do you remember what he looked like? He's the old man with a beard and a big belly. Can't imagine. Oh, Mr. Pym was here. Why did you stop by so late? God damn it. Excuse us. Hey, what took so long? Oh, sorry for dropping by so late. We thought it might be you, Mr. Grimwood. What pleasant surprise have you visit? Yes, well, I had some matters to discuss with Sergei. Since I was in the neighborhood, I took the opportunity to stop by. Matters to discuss? Yeah, I'll cut to the chase. It's about Kia's identity. Oh, then did you guys figure anything out? Unfortunately not. It seems the request was also submitted to the guild, but I, at Sergei's behest, explored another possibility. Unfortunately, well, no. Actually, I'm pleased to say the possibility I looked into was a bust. You're happy it was a bust? Right, it was pertaining to a story several years back. There are multiple cases of child abductions, primarily focused in the Calvin Republic. Child abductions? That's horrible. I'll admit the more unnecessary details, but there's a pretty massive case. God's Coward wasn't the only country targeted, and an international investigation team was created to get to the bottom of things. Each country's army, police force, the basic guild, you name it, everyone cooperated to put an end to that. That's crazy. It's the first I've heard of it. Same here. Since it was kept under wraps. Yes, eventually the case was closed. In the end, it was decided that due to its nature, it was to be kept strictly confidential. The only reason I know about it is because I was involved, serving as an... Oh, wait, hold on a second. You're saying there's a chance Kia could be one of the victims from this whole abduction incident? I thought the same thing, so I searched through the case records again. And to my relief, I wasn't able to find any children who matched Kia's description. Now I've ended up telling you about all this eventually. Anyway, back to square one, Kia. Well, that's fine, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. We'll look after the little kiddo until we find one of her relatives. Right, I'd appreciate it if you kept sheltering the child here. But in case we can't end up finding a relative, we should consider entrusting it... Well... But those outcomes all of you need to start considering. Adopting a kitten like taking in some stray animal. You can't just keep living it forever, no matter how cute she might be. That might be true. Yeah, you're right. She'll need a good bit more kitten than some kitten, that's for sure. I'm sorry everyone, it seems I brought down the mood a bit. You all just returned from a long day of work, didn't you? I imagine you have a report to deliver, so I think I should excuse myself now. No, please wait. The truth is, there's something we were planning on consulting you about. Oh, what's that? So, you see, Lloyd explained the situation with the missing minor to Sergei and Mr. Grimwood. So you're working on the missing person case. Sounds like a job fully successful, right? Didn't seem like anything illegal's going on, so we just let him be. Wonder if we should have tried a little harder to get him to go home, though. But that's a complicated question. Your braces, there'd be a little more wiggle room to negotiate. Comes with a job. If a police officer tried to pull that move, however, odds are the whole situation would turn into a civil dispute. It's an exceedingly fine line. I was afraid to say that. The guy's old enough to make his own decisions, so... In the end, I guess it's none of our business. If it was just some rat, we could have just given him a little kick in the rear and sent him home. That's true. However, you mentioned his skills and luck with gambling completely changed. Almost like he was a different person. Ian, something about this rubbed you the wrong way? Well, it might just be coincidence, but lately two similar stories have come to my attention. Oh, really? You tell me there's not one, but three lucky bastards with the jackpot? No, it's a bit different. The stories I heard involved a stockbroker who works for a securities firm and a manager of a trading company. Recently, both companies sustained heavy losses and were almost in the red, but in the last few days they seem to have experienced an incredible rebound. I could hardly believe it until I saw the numbers. Especially the stockbroker. It said he bought and sold stocks with unprecedented luck and intuition, as if he could see the future. That sounds pretty familiar. Don't worry, I'm sure it's only a coincidence. However, from what I've heard, these two have also become extremely arrogant, just as their fortunes reverse. That tidbit piqued my interest. That's definitely strange. Hey, Ian, any chance you know the backgrounds of these two? Not yet, but if you're interested, I can start looking into them right away. Did someone catch your attention, Chief? When you're in this business, Lloyd, it never hurts to have all the info you can. As simple as that. I understand. I told me something like that too. They have the decisive factors in an investigation and intuition and information you uncover. Ravash managed to recover their smuggling routes. Yes, sir. 3 of the routes we decimated over last week have already been reorganized. How curious. I was led to believe that they didn't have the manpower to accomplish such a feat. Did their boss finally involve himself in their restoration efforts? That's the strangest part. The killing bear was nowhere to be found. This appeared to solely be the work of subordinates. How interesting. I'm even more curious. Had this been a battle of even numbers, AUA should have come out victorious. Didn't they employ those Reinford heavy machine guns, perhaps? Yes, actually. The main forces appear to have been armed. Irina! Just who did the Reinford Company actually serve here? Because you had the firepower here from the Reinford Company. And then there's the ions. Or rather, quote, the capstone product. Project, not product. And the Gargantua. The list goes on. Interesting. I get the impression Don Marconi is trying his utmost to appease the speaker and quell his rage. I don't recall any new reports of Jaegers being employed or any training exercises being held either. Very peculiar indeed. Are you implying that they've acquired a trump card right under our noses? Precisely. As far as I'm able to tell, this trump card of theirs is something truly extraordinary indeed. Perhaps even more so than our own. Like Yin, however, this new measure of theirs is something that can turn the tide of battle at a moment's notice. How the hell did they... yes, speak of the devil, he shall appear. We've got a big problem on our hands. A group of men draped in black are unloading rounds into the building. Vouch, I think. There's about 10 of them, and the killing bear isn't one of them. Oh dear, I doubt even I could outwit her foes in such a barbaric situation as this. Let's go now. Relying on Yin for a petty squabble like this would be a stain. Anyway's name. Come, let us demonstrate our might as a conquerors of Eastern Quarter. This girl is full of surprises. You're telling me that Kia cooked all those sunny side up eggs first? She sure did. Her technique was so good I ended up picking up a few tricks from her. Fried eggs with a bit of runny yolk. Nice. Got all this bacon too. It's fried to perfection. Just the right amount of crispiness. Eat this plate just as much as you'll help me with the ice cream stew. You sure you don't have any training in the culinary arts, Kia? I don't know, maybe. Whenever I cook, it's like my hands moving on their own. Well, I guess it's possible to retain skills like that through muscle memory. The fact that she's this talented at her age is pretty amazing. Hey, Tio, I was wondering, do you feel okay? You look fine as far as I can tell. But if you're not feeling 100%, maybe you should take the day off and rest. No, I'm fine. Cool. Really early for that, ain't it? Is it fun? I'll check. What? They were caught completely off guard too. No offense, all defense, you know. Apparently they took some serious damage. If you ask me, it had to have been done by those Vash guys. It's not outside the realm of possibility. Thanks for the heads up, Yona. You owe me one now, Lloyd. That was Yona? Yeah, something crazy's popped up. Lloyd relayed the information he heard from Yona to the rest of the special support section. Is that really true, Lloyd? That's freaking insane. Poland and the post was just dumped in the city, even if it wasn't in the middle of it. What? Well, this is true. I'd bet anything the first division's already jumped on the case. If it bothers you that much, though, then go ahead and check it out. But only after you finish eating. Will do, sir. Alright, well, will you be good to go, Tio? This looks a good thing. Wait. An intention of so what, the mine didn't count? Yeah, but at least I conducting an investigation. Seems like the priest is over there too. That's very sad. I see the divine blade of wind is downstairs. He is truly a sight to behold. Yeah, they contacted all of us on our enigmas this morning. No comment. This place is a mess. So it looks like the aftermath of a raid. Definitely, there were traces of heavy weaponry scattered all over. Usually the result of explosives. All the place would be a crazy if they did. Oh, I see you guys on the scene too. Hey Franz, how's the situation looking? We rushed out here as soon as we had news. I don't know much yet. All I've heard is that shots were fired in the middle of the night. Dudley and the others are in the middle of conducting investigations. Place is definitely a wreck. So, if you'll excuse me then, we'd like to help you, but unless you're willing to give us more details, there's not much we can do. You'll have to forgive me. After all, it was late into the night. Having the foggy side of who the assailants maybe, or why they targeted our humble company. Even so, it appears you're able to mount an efficient defense. First and second floors are devastated, yet this one remains spotless. How in the world were you able to fend off assailants armed with heavy machine guns? I'll admit it was tricky. However, the assailants managed to escape our grasp, I'm afraid. Many of our men were sent to in Ursula. Why, oh my, what disaster. You have my condolences. Now if you'll excuse us. You four. What's the special support section doing here? Why, good morning, Detective Raid. Could I borrow a minute of your time? Anything for you, my friend. If you'll excuse us then, Dudley, I appreciate you having stopped by. Yeah, have a nice day. Goodbye. This irritates me to no end, but I'm leaving this thing to you. Try to get what you can out of him. Yes, sir. It has been quite some time, my friends. I hear you all had quite the adventure on the first day of your anniversary festival. I'm assuming Yin told you all about it. As you know, the special sports section doesn't follow conventional investigative protocol. Now, mind, how about you go ahead and tell us your true intentions? Oh? Lloyd? There's no point wasting our time with his usual song and dance. Not only that, but we have a lot of ground to cover, so I figured I'd get straight to the point. Well now, that's one hell of a gutsy move. Lloyd can be quite audacious when he wants to be. Excellent, Mr. Bannings. Simply superb. I knew I was right to put my hopes in you. Very well. I'm not particularly fond of trivial exchanges anyway. If your questions are within the realm of my knowledge, I will provide the answers you seek. Thank you, Sal. There are 3 things I wanted to ask you about. Is it safe to assume Ravash is behind last night's raid? Is there any chance the attack was carried out by a third party? So you're going to ask about that too? Very well. Lau, please explain for them. Their assailants may mask. Yeah.
しかし、あんたら兵ゆえの構成員、そっちの兄さんもかなりのボス。一方、ルバーチェの方は戦闘のプロではなのにどうしてここもあのキリングベアのいや、かの彼の右腕ルバーチェの中でもだったらどうして戦闘技術は並程度です。重機関銃を片手で可能そう力とスピードだけで
The amount of damage. I'm surprised that they've not been classed as some sort of fucking terrorists. Because you got the Capstone project in numerous years. You got that. Wait, not the Ions. Gargantua battleship. Dangerous technique? I wasn't aware you were trained in combat yourself, so. I am nothing but an amateur compared to Master Yin. The case in question, but I figured I'd ask one here. Do you really not know anything about Kia? But Lloyd, that's... Kia, you said? Is that meant to be a person's name? Sounds more like a code word to me. Ah, pardon me, I see this is a serious matter. All I know is that Kia is the name of that little girl you took into custody after the Shaw's auction. Well, that and the fact that our dear collaborator offered you a small piece of advice while you were there. A large leather trunk would be exhibited at the end of the auction. Inside the trunk is a bomb, which would only serve to jeopardize Varash's position. This information was sent to us through a very complicated route. We were unable to determine the identity of the informant. However, in some ways, that only made it more credible. I wanted to be certain, however, so we asked our friend to check on it. Even in my wildest dreams, I never expected this purported bomb to be end up being. I'm not going to beat around the bush, Sam. How do you plan to respond to their raid? So that's what you want to know, is it? You know what manner of organization Heiyue is, and there shouldn't be any need to ask such a question. So you're planning to Italian? My, how presumptuous. To think we would ever do such a thing. Is requesting assistance from Heiyue's main office one of those appropriate methods? Reinforcements from Heiyue's main office, huh? You really aren't beating around the bush, are you? Well, to answer your question, I have no such plans at the moment. After all, my reputation is on the line here. However, there is no guarantee the main office will respect my wishes. They may intervene regardless. I suppose I should be able to keep them out of things for a little while at the very least. Either way, we are sorely lacking in information about Ravash's current improvements. As such, we don't have an effective countermeasure. But now I have assigned someone to keep a close eye on their movements. And that someone being an extremely reliable collaborator of ours. You've requested his assistance? Guess he would be the best option for an undercover mission like this. Now then, does this conclude your question? Yes, for the moment. I appreciate your cooperation. Do you mind if I give the department an outline of what we just discussed? Do as you like, my friend. By the way, Detective Bannings. Yes, I'll be honest with you. This raid was far beyond what I thought Ravash was capable of. I was under the impression I was fully cognizant of their forces, connections and strategies. However, given the scrutiny they currently find themselves under, I never expected them to pull off such a brazen move. They've truly surpassed all my expectations. I'm almost a little impressed. I must say, I am unbelievably excited for what's to come. I cannot recall an instance in the last few years where a situation didn't play out exactly as I expected. Hey, watch yourself. You're truly unbelievable. Do not think for 1 second that will allow the police to ruin my plan. Although I'm willing to grant a unique opportunity to your department. If you can somehow resolve the situation before Heiyue begins his retaliation, we'll have no need to do so. I'll be eagerly awaiting your next move. Things have really gotten serious. Yes, they gave us plenty of useful information to work with, but I can't believe Sal would so blatantly imply a full-scale war with Ravash. Things keep heating up like this, then we're gonna have a real mess on our hands. We're screwed if they decide to have a firefight in the town.
サオがああ言った以上、いずれにせよ、ヘイユエが本格的に。となると、やはりここは直接。
マジか
You're kidding, right? We may have gone there once before, but still. That was before the incident and the auction. Wouldn't it be too close to go there now? It's true, they may have struck a deal with me, with us, but it only relates to Kia's case. However, there's something I'm concerned about. Right now, Garcia's movements. I've had enough encounters with him to know what kind of person he is. Never seemed the type to be reckless, and I get the feeling he had a strong command over his subordinates. You're absolutely right. He was a well-known Jaeger commander, way too disciplined for these crazy stunts.
昨晩の襲撃確かに知りたいだルバーチ商会の周今から行ってみないまあ周辺をしゃあね
Suspending. Okay, I'm back. Where's Lecter? He ain't at the IBC for a change. Oh, Ilya. And Misha's in this anyway. I don't know if that outside's still here. Nope. Seems like... Just like I thought, the more guards posted in the looking way more pissed than I was expecting too. Impatient, excited, vigilant, anxious. I'm detecting a wide range of emotions. There's no mistaking it. They must be on high alert for any retaliation from Heiyue. This is gonna be easy. For now, ascertaining Garcia's movement should be what? Damn, how'd that monster manage to sneak up on us? It's you guys. You have the audacity to show your faces around here after all the shit you put us through. I won't make any excuses. Our deal with you only concerns Kia and Kia alone. Then we understood. To use our deal as an excuse to come waltzing into our territory, I'm going to beat the ever-loving hell out of you. Yes, this guy's one dangerous old man. I know why you lot are stupid around here. However, you ain't be getting a single word out of me on that matter. If you understand, then get lost. Damn. Please, just tell me one thing. If, hypothetically, you were to attack the enemy stronghold, would you attack head-on from the front, leaving everything to brute strength? An honest Diego like myself would never stoop to such a poor strategy. I'd wait until there was an opening and make a precise strike. Maximum results, minimum damage. Wouldn't you do the same, son of the war god? Don't you ever call me that again. But yeah, that's how Jaeger's offering. Is that so? Thank you, I appreciate the answer. You're a strange kid. But anyway, you better not come in here unprepared, you hear me? I promise you'll be torn to shreds. Something sure seemed off. Not tense, but unusually haggard. I was thinking the same thing. His words are very aggressive, but I feel like they have the same force man. I could sense. What do you suppose could have happened to him? Damn. He's in such a sorry state. It ain't like the guy at all. I bet you guys would love to know what that is, huh? Grace. You just love popping up in the most random times, don't you? What can I say? My reporter's intuition guides me to the juiciest of scoops. Anyway, what do you say we do the old give and take? For now, let's just say what she has. We should keep her guard up. We'll need to be careful not to let anything slip around her. Duly noted. We don't have Eugene to prove after. So far. Oh, well now, there you are. Alright, let me cut to the chase. Is there anything you're willing to share about the Heiyue raid? I'm sure Sao showered you with all sorts of delightful details at his office. Quick as ever. But how do you even know we visited Heiyue? Well, I found out about Edison this morning and was heading over to ask Sao some questions. And I saw Dudley barge in. As I was sitting there on the sidelines trying to feel the situation out, you should show up with you guys. Shortly after, see Dudley leave with his typical scowl, and a bit later, you all come out looking as worried as I've ever seen you. I see, I guess that makes sense. Still, Grace, I think you know better than anyone that we can't casually disclose information about an open investigation. And of course I knew that, silly. That's why I called this little chat give and take. After all, aren't you dying for some details on Garcia Rossi? Do you mean you're real poor dangling the bay right under our noses, aren't you? There's a nice little cherry on top. I might have some juicy info about that so-called auction thing. The way I hear it, Ravash messed up so bad there, the speaker isn't really interested in speaking with him anymore. I'm sure you're just dying to know how those two things are related, right? Okay, I'll buy it. However, everything about Sao is strictly off the record, got it? I can't stress that enough, Grace. I see. So the situation is more dire. Yeah, unfortunately it is. At the very least, both groups seem to be trying not to involve the public, for now. Well, no matter which way you cut it, this raid really just came out of nowhere. Might happen dead of night, but... Are you willing to share now? Okay, I guess it's my turn now. You see, this whole fiasco originated from inside the Mafia. Lately I've been hearing rumours that Garcia Rossi's control over his goons has been, well, lacking. Is that impossible? Yeah, I'm having a hard time buying it myself. Can't imagine any of those rank and file mobsters defying that walking mountain. Well, you can choose to believe it or not. I'm just saying, it might be possible that the incident in the downtown district and grab for miners' mining rights went on Garcia's orders. From the look of it, it was some goons on the lower rungs looking to make a name for themselves. That's what those rookies are after. That'll explain why they're so willing to step out of line to get it. Wait just a second. You're saying that the raid last night was carried out by low-level... maybe. Coming to think of it, he didn't have his usual entourage. So does that mean he's lost his grip over Vash? There's an internal split? That must be why. If that's the case, that must be why he goes back to head Zephyr after Rutger dies in the rivalries. Because I don't think that if he was still such a hotshot in the Mafia, I doubt he would have been willing to go get demoted just to head up Zephyr. Plus, the numbers were diminishing anyway, thanks to Red Constellation. And the split from Ouroboros.
あのアホ司令はそっちに働きかけることで。
いやでもどうして整理違和感どういうこと？一つ一つの行動については納得いく理由があるようですが。
Because without Garcia, Zephyr would just be a duo. So it makes sense for him to take up the reins after Ritka's death. But the actions themselves are almost random, as though they're not all coming from the same organization. I've always got the feeling that Rivash's operations had a certain level of professionalism to them, the kind you'd expect from organized crime. But I don't sense that all this time around. Oh, I see what you mean. Now that you mention it, I'm inclined to agree. Rivash's structure has typically existed as an efficient system designed to take advantage of. Yeah. I have not played Reverie, so I don't know if Garcia does go back to being leader, but given the fact he's ex-commander and they still seem to be running, I'd assume that to be the scenario. Sorry, I was going off on a wind. Is that what you're saying? Right, it's just a gut feeling now. Sal's description makes it sound like these raiders who attacked Heiyue possessed unnatural amounts of strength, too. It's possible that could have something to do with Garcia's strange attitude. I'll have to pass, and I'd appreciate if you didn't make me worry about my employment any more than I already do. A prestigious award for news journalists, based on the Pulitzer Prize. Remind me again, what's this Pulitzer Prize thing she's talking about? It's a prestigious international award given to most outstanding journalists of the year. Excuse me for 1 second. Yes, this is Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section. I managed to get through. It's me, Bixler from Mines. Oh, Nemea, how can I help you? Is there some kind of problem with Gantz? Well, you see, I'm in Crossbell City at the moment. Seeing where Gantz goes. He started acting strangely, so I decided to call you. Strangely? What exactly do you mean? He's been engaged in a poker match with another customer for quite some time. Things are getting very heated. It may only be a matter of time before violence breaks out. Oh, you came. Praise be to Radius. Oh, I think a fire's about to break out. Where's Gantz right now? Yes. He's in the middle of a private match in the back room. We don't have time to waste. Gantz could blow at any second. So I thought Gantz was one provoking his opponent. Lecter. Eat this, punk! 9, 10, Jack, Queen, and King. A straight flush of diamonds, baby. Try to beat this hand if you can. Ah, are you kidding me? Wasn't expecting you to pull out a can that strong on our last round. This is my true talent. You tired one too many games during using those tricky hands of yours, but that's coming to an end. You have lost now, so show me your underready. What are you talking about? I never said anything about losing. Are you kidding me? The only way you'd be able to beat me is with a royal flush. There's no way you could have... And that's why you're wrong, pal. What? A 5 of a kind? And with aces, no less? I can't believe what I've seen today. Depends on the game whether a royal flush or 5 of a kind is the highest possible hand. But either way, let's clear this hand of mine, takes that straight flush of yours and flushes it straight down the drain. You! Don't screw me, you dumb cheat! I refuse to believe this crap. I know. That stuff. You have to calm down, Gantz. Just give us some same strength. No, sis. Well, if you ain't my favorite pals, how's it hanging? I don't really think this is the time, Nectar. How come on, Mum, be so suspicious? I'm almost impressed. Whoa, hold the phone! A 5 of a kind versus a straight flush? What the hell even happened there? What's the real name? What's the real nail biter, Mandy? I was on the verge of losing the shirt off my back. I can barely keep up with this. You have neutralized the threat before anyone was hurt. Let me go, damn it, let me go! I can't lose, I can't lose! After further protest and shouting, Gantz became overwhelmingly exhausted and passed out. Due to his condition, the special support section decided to carry him to his hotel room. That's what I mean. No, sis. Listen, guys, this is just the old reporter's intuition talking. So, you think the guy could have been on some kind of drug? You know, the real serious kind. Pardon me? Drugs? You serious? Judging by their silence, I think Lloyd and Tears intervened. Agree is a strong word. Don't want to say anything about it, but it's not outside their own possibility. That's preposterous! Gantz on drugs? I refuse to believe it.